We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the American League's Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Houston, third baseman, number 9.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And Matt, you know, you look at their split right now, but they lost the first game, won the second one. So you're looking at momentum is on their side. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in this third game. That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Jose Altuve will be next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Jose Altuve.
First pitch on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Nobody out, runner on first. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Simmons dives. What a stop. How about that? Now batting, Matt Adams. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. There goes Altuve. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. So digging in now, Carlos Correa. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch just like that one.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And the run will score as the Astros are off to the early 1-0 lead. Striding in, Justin Morneau, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He's set. Here it comes. And this one gets away. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now. Here it comes, 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Here it comes on 1-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Halos, the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Ground ball left side. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. In now, Zach Kozar. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Into the windup and the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. Here's a high pop-up. McCullers is there for it. Two gone. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And he begins the game just a single dinger shy of 30 for the year so far. Hit on the ground to short. Throw over to Morneau is going to be in time, and with it, the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Brian McCann.
Now here's the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. On the ground up the middle. Taken in by Simmons. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's George Springer, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Here's the pitch. And he lays off there 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Stepping into the box, Josh Reddick, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Turned on down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He comes in with 24 homers to his credit so far this year.
56, Cole Calhoun.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2. Right side hit hard. There is Altuve. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in, Justin Upton. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Pitch on the way. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. Digging in, number 17. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Standing in, Tony Kemp, and he'll start out their
Hitting out
half
for
of the
Houston.
third, top of the order to
fielder,
follow.
Tony Kemp.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. One out.
Third baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Marwin Gonzalez. He singled his last time up. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. High in the air out to center field. Under it is Trout, and there are two gone now. Ready for another chance. Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the pitch. Swinging a soft liner, but an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. Stepping up to the plate, Luis Valbuena, and he comes in hitting right at 260 on the season.
Luis Valbuena.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He's around first, heading for two. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Into the box now, Austin Hedges.
Austin Hedges.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Nipped the corner. 2-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
2, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch. He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. Altuve for one. On to Morneau, and they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Here's Matt Adams now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The designated hitter, Matt Adams.
First delivery to him on the way. In the air now, out to left. After it is Upton. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Riding in once again, Carlos Correa. He reached on a single in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard on the ground toward short. Simmons has it. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
First baseman
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Morneau comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Trout. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Digging in for his second at bat, Brian McCann. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Ground ball right side. Kinsler's got it. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Stepping up now, Zach Kozar. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Third baseman, number
Good
11.
off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Correa gloves it. And a good throw gets him. One gone. So the base is empty here with one away, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled toward right center field. Reddick is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. On to first, and they get the double play. So striding forward now, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
George Springer.
In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now, and gone. Home run. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. And this is taken in by Upton for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Tony Kemp. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. Off the corner with the splitter, it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Justin Upton now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Left fielder.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Hit hard towards center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Here's Luis Valbuena now. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Luis Valbuena.
He's set and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Now a throw over to first. The 1-0 delivery. And here's a ball grounded foul near first base coach Alfredo Griffin. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Lifted the other way to left center. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter,
now in the
3,
box, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Calling for it, Gonzalez. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Pitch on the way. Looked like he wanted to clobber that one, but it's 1-1.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Trout ranging back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Here's Matt Adams now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. And he'll reach second now with one away. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Carlos.
And now after the one-out double, time is called here as we'll get a pinch runner out there at second base.
Number 2, Alex Bregman.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
In the air to center field and deep back at the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. Here's Justin Morneau. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Justin Morneau.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. They got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And another foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Austin Hedges. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. Oh, but a super diving catch takes away a hit.
Batter number 2.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Correa onto the grass. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Zach Cozart. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Mike Trout. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's set. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. Ah, way to get dirty. It's late. He's safe. That was a big-time stab. There was just too much speed getting down the line. Ready for another. Chance. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Grounded foul.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
And this one's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Here's George Springer. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Center fielder, George Springer.
Blake Parker is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 53, Blake Parker.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Now here it comes. And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. So coming to the plate, Josh Reddick. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Boy, that's a tough two-seamer to hit right there. Usually that two-seamer will start in on the hitter and tail away, but that one started at the middle of the plate and broke off. Uh-oh, look out now.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The 0-2 delivery. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. Throw on to first, 2 gone. At the plate, Tony Kemp. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Evan Gattis will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Gattis.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Look out, 2-0 now.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
I'll look to be right on that one, but he swings through it. It's 2-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Taken in by Kinsler. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired.
Traditional 7th inning stretch.
Settling in. Now, Justin Upton. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, that's
a fastball that just misses inside. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Look into McCann, the 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Digging in and looking for more. Number 17. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Pitching for the Astros, number 21.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Chris Carter will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. First pitch changeup chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Upton the runner at first, nobody out. Another one sent foul.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's Luis Valbuena now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Tough slider down low for a strike. The 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Chris Davinsky takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Houston, number 47, Chris Davinsky.
Here comes the first pitch. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Foul.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Down the third baseline. And he is in there. Digging in once again, Austin Hedges. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. Now the Astros have somebody up. No runs on 6 hits and no errors to this point for the Angels. This is popped up, calling for it. Morneau makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll have the first crack.
Third baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
From the stretch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's Simmons at short. Reined in on to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Calhoun coming on. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. James Hoyt is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros, number 51, James Hoyt.
Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Hopped up. Altuve is there for it. 1 down. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Springer coming on, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. In there, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Carlos Correa will be charged with trying to.
Carlos Correa.
J.C. Ramirez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Now the pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And they can't run it down.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Carlos Correa becomes the first out in the 9th inning. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Trout going back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Brian McCann. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Kinsler is there, and the side is retired. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Tony Sith will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 29, Tony Sith.
And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Gonzalez into shallow left, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Justin Upton now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And low. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Striding into the box, Chris And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth.
Attention, please.
John Del
Now
Gustave.
pitching for Houston, number 61.
Ryan Schimpf will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And a ball, 1-0. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Fouled back. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is he got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
And he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Astros have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Fans,
Yeah,
our
I
final
thought he
line-
pitched